history, there are more creators than ever making indie animated shows right here on YouTube. And just looking at the level of quality and the level of story that's being put out makes me so excited as a creator.
Digital Circus is amazing, and it has to get its name for a reason. You read the title? Yes, TADC is officially 1 year old. What? I said it plural. Dude, I'm in advanced ELA, I'm sorry. Yes, TADC is a year old, which really surprises me, and I want to yap about it, so let's go. I first found TADC because of a Minecraft YouTuber that I was just bored and, didn't really think much of it, and, well, I joined their live stream and they were reacting to this.
We are going to be reacting today to something called the Digital Circus.
I'm gonna go watch it now, and when I tell you I got hooked, I got hooked. The existentialism, the horror, the OSTs, the voice acting, the silliness, the goofiness, the characters, and how diverse they are really just pulled me into the story. It's a great plot, and it's a great dynamic, and it definitely brought a few people's weird core phases back to life, but little did I know that this show was going to be something a lot bigger in my life. I remember joining this silly fandom and not really knowing what was going on since I had always been a Minecraft YouTuber fan. I began to get to know the cast by making these Streamly highlights, and I remember it getting a lot of traction from YouTube. I finally had an excuse to start up my YouTube channel again, which I primarily used for Roblox edits.
Friends, don't lie!
And weird things like that. And now, I'm a full-on, I don't even know what I am, actually. It not only has affected my online life, but also my real-life life. I remember going to school one day and all the alternative kids going, "Hey, have you seen that Digital Circus pilot?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's incredible. It's amazing." I still have a Gangle sticker on my school computer, actually. It's really cute. I remember making a drawing of Pomni for some reason and showing it to somebody who I wanted to be friends with because I had just lost literally all of my friends. And that's for a little story time maybe later. I remember them going, "Oh yeah, I've seen Digital Circus," and also they spoke Russian, they were from Ukraine, and I was just like, well, that's really cool, and now we are best friends still. Later on, I would introduce her to more friends of mine, and soon she would become fluent in English, which she is now in 2 years. She's practically fluent. It's really cool. I remember it was my birthday one day, and they had gotten me a present, and I was super curious to see what it was. I opened it up in gym class because we were allowed to bring just random stuff in there for some reason. They just did not monitor us properly. And I remember opening that bag and squealing my face off when I saw an off-brand Pomni plush. It was incredible. I loved it. It was great, and I mean, I still can't. I still have it. You wanna see it? Look at her. The scrunkle. You can see. Oh my god! I remember that same birthday, on my birthday party, I invited more of my friends over to my house, and we all watched Digital Circus on my TV. It was great, and I kid you not, when Your New Home started playing at the very end, all of my friends got up and started saluting to it. It was the dumbest thing I think we ever did, and my mom was in my kitchen, and she was just staring at us, and she was like, "What kind of kid did I raise?"
Why can't I remember my name?
Okay, enough with the stories. Let's talk about Digital Circus's impact on just the internet in general. Digital Circus went viral, and I mean viral. It got 100 million views in just a couple of months, which is insane. It now stands at, just the pilot alone, 300 million views. It's attracted content farms, but we're not really gonna get into that, but it definitely formed a new fandom, not just around itself, but around the indie animation community in general. Before indie animation even was spoken about, there was only 2 types of genres in the industry of film production. You had kids shows like Cocomelon, and Baby First, and Boss Baby, and stuff like that. and then you just moved on to big adult shows. Maybe like Stranger Things, I guess, is considered one of them. Maybe more Netflix shows, but now that indie animation has become more mainstream, it's become more normalized for teens to actually have that ability to have their own kind of genre. Heck, it's become so mainstream that Digital Circus is now on Netflix. Disney has even been falling off because of this. If you've seen their new Wish movie, it sucks. And if you look at Digital Circus's ratings compared to Wish, Digital Circus is better just by the pilot alone. And it's not only been Digital Circus, obviously, but different things like Has-Been Hotel have been greenlit on Prime Video for 4 whole seasons, which is insane. Lackadaisy has become more popular, and other indie shows have become released. More indie shows have been released since then. More indie shows that haven't been, properly seen by a lot of people have now finally gotten that attention, like Monkey Wrench, and I guess Lackadaisy, and Murder Drones, and Metarunner, and Sunset Paradise, which are a few of Glitch's shows and a few others. When I stepped into this fandom, I had no idea what I was getting into, and I didn't know what I was about to witness, but now, people can make their own indie shows and it can get the proper attention that it needs to be funded. People can be creative and express themselves in ways they couldn't before, and now, people will actually see it. People will make fandoms out of it, like Ramshackle. It was a webcomic once, and now it's a full-on indie show. Lackadaisy was also a webcomic and was turned into a fully animated show. Sorry. There are plenty of independently animated and funded shows that I have just in a little playlist that you can watch that I'll link in the description. But really, Digital Circus is amazing because it's in its name and it greenlit the path for indie animation, the industry, in general. It was so amazing that it gave everybody the proper exposure that it needed, all while just being its own little thing as well. It expresses originality and purity with every single step it takes. Indie animation is an art, and it's been used fairly properly. And I'm very proud of Digital Circus for lasting 1 year on the internet through the toughest of times with the Jax X Pomni song and Jax vs. Skibbity Toilet epic edging battle. We've withheld it, and we're still here. Thank you so much, Digital Circus. Thank you, Glitch, and thank you, Goose. The show didn't end, don't worry. This isn't anything crazy, but yeah. Happy 1 year anniversary, Digital Circus, and I'll see you later. Have a good day or night, depending on where you live. Toodles. Oh my gosh, this video took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. Yeah, this video was a little bit choppy. I wasn't doing that well. I'm a bit under the weather, and I'll be under the weather in my next video. But yeah. This video was supposed to be scrapped, like I just did not want to upload it, but ended up uploading it just because. And I think that was a good option, because the humor, it's pretty good. I think I did good with the thumbnail, all that stuff. Tell me what you thought, and tell me how you found what TADC was. There goes my cat. I gotta go. Bye.